First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Number 20 gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now in the box, number 19. And we are set for baseball here this
Leading
evening.
Off tonight for the Mets, the right fielder, number 19.
Here comes the first pitch. First to 4 to begin the new week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9
first
games.
Pitch.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Roy, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matt, I think there's some concern about Michael Conforto right now. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First offering on its way. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
One out and a runner on second base. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
fouled off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
1-1. Here it is. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. A man on third with 2 down. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Center fielder going back off the sculpture. It's a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 43 on the year for him as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
So stepping in, Michael Conforto, as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. The windup and the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Miami. It's now 2-0 New York. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already. And we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
So striding forward now, number 35. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped up. McNeil trying to get there. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Batting second.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Stepping in now, number 47. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. The 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. This is flared out towards second, and the ball is dropped. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Ronville.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
The 2-0 on the way. High and deep to straightaway right. Racing back the right fielder. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season as the Marlins have rallied back to tie it at 2 apiece.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
Garrett.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Hit down the third base line. Grounded to the right. And from his wallet, he gets the out at first. A fantastic play, and the inning is over. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. J.D. Davis, the next at bat, comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Davis, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Popped him up. Anderson is there for it. 1 out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping up now, Wilson Ramos, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. First offering on its way. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 47 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Castro makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. 3-0 to him now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Into the box, Herbert Gould. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is foul right side. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. A pause and the 0-2 misses for ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Castro gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And I want to shine the light on Yoenis Cespedes, outfielder right here. The ability to play multiple positions in the outfield, both corners, and can dabble in center field as well. And newsflash, people, do not run on this guy. He has one of the best arms in the business.
Stepping into the box, Chad Waller. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, number 20, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Ramos has got it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. We'll move ahead to the 3rd, tied 2-2. So here now is the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. 9-1-2 due up.
Noah Syndergaard.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball well outside. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box, number 19, and he pops up the bunt attempt. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
Riding in once again, Ahmed Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Rosario, just 24 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the shot.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mets strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Stepping in, number 35, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, number 35.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So with 1 gone for him here in the inning, we'll give you a look at the standings, and you can see that they enter play with a 3.5 game lead in the division race. Digging in for his second at bat, number 47, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready for another chance, Brian Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. On the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to take his hacks again, Peter Alonso, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious, serious gas. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, J.D. Davis.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Line toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. We're back to South Florida following this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Marlins offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Fran Morales. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Zero.
1-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Digging in now, Garrett Cooper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1 the count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 is laid off of down and in.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's right on time for Ramos to be credited with a caught stealing.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And you see it right there on your screen. Strikeout number 200 for him on the year, as he has been very difficult to solve this season. Striding in, Starlin Castro. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
The 1-1 home. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out at the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch on its way. ball one. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the...
To see two pitchers on point like they are in this one, runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in. Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
.30 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ramos, a 32-year-old veteran. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Cespedes aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Here comes the first pitch, and they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
In now, number 19, as he puts it on the ground to third. To Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. Mets leave one. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Standing in, Herbert Gould. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Gould.
First pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Line drive to left. Cespedes is there, and he has it for the out.
The catcher, number 17, Chad Wallace.
Now to the plate, Chad Wallach. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 20.
Standing in, number 20. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pitch popped up. McNeil waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Fouled away. That misses. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Standing in now, Jeff McNeil, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gould ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, number 20.
One away now for the Mets in the sixth, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Rosario takes his lead at third with one away. This one's down to third. Anderson has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and two away following the RBI ground ball. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
2 balls and a strike now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 3 and the Marlins 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 35. We'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 47.
Now batting, number 47. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Here's another 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McNeil is there, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're down 3-2. Welcome back to South Florida. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Number 65 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 65.
Digging in, J.D. Davis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. To 2-2 now.
2-2 count.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1-0 pitch on the way. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. Now Ramos with a swing and a deep drive to left. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 22 on the year, and it gives the Mets a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the seventh, getting the first two outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Into the box, Noah Syndergaard. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-2 New York. Franmil Reyes will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
1-1 the count now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Hit hard down the right field. Ball. Behind 0-2 now. And he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that. And force the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's Strom, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. On the line, that's a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher.
Now the New York off the bench on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Brad Brock will head to the mound yet again as he'll be making his 90th appearance this season. Herbert Gould will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away.
That's a ball.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. First and second now, 1 man out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Chad Waller is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Second for one, on to first, and talk about doing the job out of 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Number no hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better.
The 1-0. Hits the zone high and inside, but still a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Ahmed Rosario will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Coming to the plate now, Ahmed Rosario, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch on its way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here's another 1-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
20.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate, and that'll go down as a very important out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Here's the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Here's the 2-0. On the ground to the right side and through, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 5-2.
Yeah, in a game like this, every run matters, and that RBI pushes the lead to 5-2, which almost feels insurmountable here late in this game. We'll see, though, if that's the case.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Stanek answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it.
Number 36, Ryan Stanek. Now playing shortstop and batting 9th. Number 10.
So striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
He's set, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Stanek is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
And 2. Here it is. Waved out and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Marlins 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Edwin Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 39, Edwin Diaz. Now playing third base and batting 9th, number 11.
At the plate, Chad Wallach. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
3-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 3-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And next to the plate will be JT Little. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 5 homers and 30 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Fouled off. Wallach gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 35.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, number 35. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Diaz has thrown a little over 50 innings and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
1-1.
The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game.
Nope.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
The 3-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Ready now for the Marlins, number 47. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. high in the air out to center field. Conforto is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Brian
Jerry Familia
Anderson.
trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 27, Jerry Familia.
Ready now, Brian Anderson. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. 2 down, runners at first and second. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Mets bullpen able to stem the tide. We've played 8 full. The Mets are out on top, 5-2. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Ramos. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Two and 2 to the Mets catcher.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Set to deal on 2 and 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rico Blanco.
Coming to the plate now, Rico Blanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 19.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 19. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery.
Ball in.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're still out in front, 5-2. Seth Lugo comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
For the Mets, number 67, Seth Lugo.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fran Morales. He singled his last time up.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-0 delivery. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding into the box, Garrett Cooper, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Stepping in, Starlin Castro. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
And it's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Miami down to their last strike. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in their home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
5-2 the final score tonight. The New York Mets rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Noah Syndergaard earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season. Seth Lugo earns the save out of the bullpen, his 43rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.